This is Jonathan Agnew here for Pro Boxing Fans. We're here at the Peacock Gym in London today. With me, Danny Kelly, American heavyweight, out here in London. How are you finding London, Danny?
I mean, I'm finding London really, it's pretty good, man. Finding my way around. Everybody give me nice Southern hospitality, you know, but it's good. It's good so far.
Okay, now the reason why you're over here is because you are sparring Daniel Dubois. Ahead of his fight on December 21st, he's fighting Fujimoto, the Japanese heavyweight. You came here on Saturday, I think you said, and you've had one spar with Daniel, am I right in saying?
Yeah, we sparred that Monday, the first Monday. I came Saturday, I chilled out that Sunday, we sparred Monday. We just trained today and we're gonna spar again tomorrow.
How was it sparring Daniel Dubois? A lot of people in England are saying that he is the best young heavyweight we have. There's been comparisons to the likes of Mike Tyson, etc. How good is he from the one spar you've had so far?
From the one spar, he nice. Yeah, I mean, he nice. Yeah, I mean, he got a lot to learn to do. He very strong. Yeah, but he nice though. He nice.
Now, off camera, you were telling me the likes of who you've sparred in the past. You sparred a young Deontay Wilder when he was 18 years old.
I was 18 years old. He wasn't 18. I was 18.
How old was he?
He wasn't even champion when I sparred him. So I don't know. It was right before he got champion. Right before he was champion. So.
Now I would ask you how the power compares, but it's probably not an accurate sort of representation because of Deontay Wilder wasn't the Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Wilder that right hand is still wicked. You know what I mean? So the power comparison can't really compare it. You know what I mean? The fight style is a little different. But when I sparred Deontay Wilder, I never really got hit by Deontay Wilder. I stayed real close to him, stayed in his chest, so I never really got hit by him.
Did you know back then that he'd become the WBC heavyweight champion? Did you see that in him when you sparred him? Did you think he was going to become a massive champion that he is now?
Something close to it. I ain't gonna say I was gonna think that he was gonna be the massive champion that he is now, but I knew he was gonna be a champion though. That right hand, I'm telling you, it's nice.
Now, in England, I think it's fair to say that what Deontay Wilder's profile has gone up since he fought Tyson Fury. In America, though, what is his profile like? Because obviously boxing isn't your main sport, I suppose, because you have American football, baseball, etc. But what is Deontay Wilder's profile in America?
In America, Deontay Wilder is the same as he is everywhere else. You know, the bronze bomber. You got to give that man his credit. He's been holding it down for a long time. You got to give him his credit. And he's been willing to fight anybody out there, so you got to give him his credit. You can't take nothing from him.
Now, we saw his power on full show against Luis Ortiz a few weeks ago. He's now set to fight Tyson Fury. Announcement seems imminent. How do you think that rematch plays out between him and Tyson Fury?
The same way the ending went, Tyson Fury going to sleep. I mean, to me, man, boxing, I think it's once you've been knocked out in that square and then you get in there with that man again, you're going to be gunshot. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're going to have that in the back of your head that this man possesses a lot of power. You know what I mean? If I get hit by it, you know what I mean, what may happen? So it's the same way with Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz, he was gunshot. You know what I mean? Luis Ortiz ain't take nothing from Deontay Wilder like he did the first fight. He took the right hand from him like the first fight, but this fight, he ain't do nothing. He was scared. And then as soon as Deontay Wilder got comfortable and let it go, that was it.
Now, just moving back onto yourself, I believe you've had 12 fights, 10 and 2. Talk to me about the level you're at the moment. Who have you fought, and what sort of level are you targeting?
Right now, I'm doing pretty decent. I just came off like a 2.5 year layoff. I came back. I fought Nick. I think the most up-to-date dude that I fought that's doing it right now is Adam Nonaki. I fought Adam Nonaki, went in New York. We had an 8-round decision. I lost the decision. But other than that, yeah. If I can get that fight again, I love it. Yeah, I mean, you can go look at the fight, ask anybody. Me and Adam fought toe-to-toe. You know what I mean? I was never hurt, never backed up, never none of that. You know what I mean? I'd love to do it again. He be stopping everybody. I don't see how it's possible, but if I can get that shot, come holler at me.
So, just going back to what you just said, you had a 2-year layoff. Can you go into the reasons why that happened?
I mean, the 2-year layoff was my kids. You know what I mean? I had kids, and I'm a father. You know what I mean? I got to do what I got to do. So my kids was more important than other things, you know. So I had to take the time out to get them, nurture them the way they gotta be, you know what I mean? And then when I got them straight, it was back to business.
Right, and on Saturday night, the big rematch that everyone's talking about, Anthony Joshua facing Andy Ruiz in Saudi Arabia. Going back to the first fight, which was in New York, were you shocked with that? I think most people in England were. Were you shocked?
I was there. I was a little shocked. I wasn't that shocked, but a little shocked. You know what I mean? Because the hook ain't even look like it was hard that he got hit with. But once he got hit, it was like he never fully recovered. He never fully recovered. He was just always worried about what if I get hit again? What if I get hit again? And I think in the second fight, him going into that second fight, he's still gonna have that same thing. You know, what if I get hit with this? Or what if I get hit with an overhand? You know, because everybody know Anthony Joshua ain't got no chin. Everybody know that.
So how do you see Saturday's rematch going?
It's gonna be the late rounds. If Ruiz don't get him in the early rounds, Joshua gonna beat him in a boring fight, a boring decision. You know what I mean? He's gonna try to box him, you know, move and stay on the outside. But if Ruiz can get in there and capitalize, it'd be the same way the first one was, a knockout.
Now you're here in England, obviously we said sparring Daniel Dubois. Do you have any plans to perhaps fight in England one day?
Man, I really would. If I can get on that fight with Dubois and my boy Tez from America, man, I'd love to. You know what I mean? I stay out here. London is cool, man. Ain't nothing wrong with London.
So have you had any conversations about getting on that card, perhaps?
Nah, I was going to talk to Martin and see if Martin can get with some of my people and they can find out what's going on. And if it's possible, I'm here. I'm ready.
Are there any UK heavyweights out there that you would be willing to face? I mean, we've got Daniel Dubois here, who's obviously fighting Fujimoto. We've got the likes of Joe Joyce, etc. I mean, you don't know?
I didn't know Joe Joyce was from the UK. I didn't know he was from the UK, but it don't matter, man. If me, at the point I am now, if you make it right and it makes sense to me, I fight whoever. You know what I mean? I fight Wilder if it makes sense to me. You know what I mean? So anybody, you know what I mean? It don't matter. It just got to make sense. You know what I mean? I'm trying to play chess this time, not checkers. You know what I mean? So anybody.
Couple predictions for Saturday night. We've gone through the main event, but there's basically a heavyweight rumble in Saudi Arabia. First of all, Alexander Povetkin against Michael Hunter.
Alexander Povetkin against Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter, my man. You know, I think Mike gonna beat him easy though, cause Mike, you know, Mike got that irky jerky style, and Mike, you know what I mean. The path that he on now is like he bringing it to you now. You know what I mean? He wasn't like that in the amateurs, but now it's like Mike coming. You know what I mean? He got a chip on his shoulder. I like him what he doing, man. Keep doing what you doing, Mike.
Filip Hrgovic against Eric Molina.
I know who Eric Molina is. I don't know who Philip is, though.
Okay. And finally, Dillian Whyte against Marius Wack.
Dillian Whyte, a very boring boxing match, but Dillian Whyte will win it.
Why do you think it's going to be boring?
Because Dillian Whyte don't show me nothing. To me, you know, that's just me. He may show other people something. To me, nah, he don't show me nothing.
Final question. Who is your pound-for-pound top three at the moment?
My pound-for-pound top three at the moment. Current boxers or past boxers? Current. Number one, when I say pound-for-pound, because people get pound-for-pound confused. Pound-for-pound mean pound for pound, you know, not just 1 pound, but more than 1 pound. So I would say number one, mine is Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? Because all them other guys that they saying pound for pound, ain't none of them unified in no weight class. You know what I mean? They probably got a belt or small belt, but Terrence Crawford got all four at more than one weight class. So right now, Terrence Crawford be number one. Two, I would say Lomachenko. Three, I got to give it to Canelo for what he just did when he went over there and, you know what I mean, did it at Kovalev. So I get to Canelo. But yeah, he did it at what? 2 weight classes, 3 weight classes? But he ain't unified none of them, you know what I mean? So I got to give it Terrence Crawford number one. I know people gonna battle me about that, but name any of them, Lomachenko, name any of them that unified or had all 4 of them belts at them weight classes. You know what I mean? That's not pound for pound if you just grab one and run. That ain't pound for pound. Then you grabbing the smallest one and running. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford grabbed all of them and then went up. You know what I mean? Did it more than once. So you got to give that man his credit, man.
Now, I know I said finally, but I've got one more question. You mentioned ambitions to fight in the UK. How would you compare the UK fans to the American fans?
Fans? I don't know. It's hard. You know, it's hard to compare. I only been over here for a couple of days, so you know I can't compare my couple hours to my life. You know what I mean? So I can't really compare that.
All right. Well, hopefully you'll see it on the 721st at the Coffer Box. Danny, appreciate your time and enjoy the rest of your time in England.
Oh, thank you, man. Hopefully I'll still be here to go see Daniel fight, you know what I mean? Hopefully my work don't go out the window, you know what I mean? Hopefully I get to stay here and see him put in that good work, get a good knockout, and keep on doing what he's doing.
That's one, Danny. Cheers.
Thank you.